pulled you up by hand, that muddy bank again, old wood in my palm, like it knew me then. The oarlocks wear rust, the seat is smooth and bare, a single rod laid across, like somebody left it there. Water taps your hull in a patient little way, same soft tongue of tide that never learns to stay. I run my thumb along the grain and weathered mark. You've held my quiet days and kept my quieter heart. I thought I was gone by the time I came back, but the river kept a line in the bend of my track. Every road I took led me to the same bend. Every promise left the dock and found this bank again. The reel don't spin, but the line still breathes. A little salt in the air, a little lake in me. I watch the reeds bow down and rise without a sound, like all the things I lost, just circling around. So I set my shoulder low and let the dark come in. Journeys end where they begin and begin again. If the tide keeps calling, I don't need a prize, just this worn out boat and the moon in the water's eyes. Let it pull, let it pull, I know its name. Let it hold what I can't change. Tomorrow I might go or stay till the dew, but the bank will keep its shape the way old sorrow do. And the hull will speak with that hollow wooden sound when the water leans in close and won't let go of ground. Journeys end where they begin, then the tide comes back again. I'll be here on the mud and sand, letting go with open hands. You sit on the shore now, paint in little curls, sun on your ribs like old copper. One oar in the bottom, and I know that shape. I know that hush when the day lets go. The seats are cracked open like tired little smiles. I run my hands slow over splintered boards. Every peeled off layer tells me where you've been. Still you hold me close in the way you've been. The pond keeps its promise, just enough to mirror the last blue edge of the evening sky. And if I walk circles around your quiet frame, I come back softer than I was before. I used to call it leaving when I turned and turned, but the wheel that finds home has a patient burn. Same worn circle, same old trembling knees, same shallow water, same peace in me. Let me stay here longer, where the dark comes slow, where the reeds lean over and the crickets glow. I don't need a fix, I don't need a fight, I just need this drift in the edge of night. You know how to wait for me without making noise, how to keep the shade of a wordless joy when I'm spun out thin and the world goes sharp. I return to your silence like a prayer in the park. So I go in circles and I call it home. You and the still water, let me rest my bones. Same cracked little seats, same soft shoreline, same slow returning every single. is closed now, but it still knows my name. The jukebox sits in the corner like it's waiting on a flame. The letters stay in order, A to Z in the dark, and the little glass window holds a soft broken spark. 1:45 on the spindle, just leaning there alone. The plug is pulled from the socket, but the room still keeps the tone. I can almost hear the small talk from a night that wouldn't end, from the songs that kept on playing, to the last stray note again. There were songs that played all night long, for the dancers and the drifters too, and the ones nobody asked for still found a place to move. A sad tune by the back door, a slow one by the bar. They hung there in the ceiling like smoke that wouldn't part. I remember the hands on the buttons, the coins cold in your palm, how you'd pick the one you knew best, just to keep the hurt from coming on. But some nights nobody reached for the soft blue ones in the stack, and those songs just sat there waiting, with their labels facing back. The floorboards hold the shuffle, the mirror holds the rain, the ashtray by the register still carries somebody's name, and the silence isn't empty, it's the shape of what was heard, every chord left in the wood grain, every verse that lost its turn. So I stand here in the dimness, with the records lined up straight, and I love the ones that fill the room, and the ones we left to wait. If you ask me for a memory, I point to that old wheel where the music used to circle. Even now, I think it still does. Even now, I think it still feels. paint curled back like a letter on the steps where your weight used to land. Boarded windows, pale and weathered, still leaning into this southern land. The chair still faces the road out front, like it's waiting on a name to call. And I stand here with my hands full of quiet, watching evening settle on it all. I can almost hear the screen door yawning, the scrape of shoes on the worn pine boards. A laugh once floated from this doorway, now the air just folds and restores. The oak out front bends low and patient, with Spanish moss in a sleepy veil. It drapes the yard like an old confession, soft enough to make the stillness fade. Mama sat there with her Sunday papers. Daddy rocked slow with his work-rough hands. Kids on the steps with their legs all swinging, dust on their heels from the red dirt land. Somebody hummed through a hot June evening. Somebody called from the far back gate. Now the rocking chair keeps its small silver rhythm for ghosts that never learned to wait. I touch the rail where the years have thinned it, feel the grooves where the days ran down. Every nail hole keeps a little memory, every crack knows this boarded house. The silence here is not empty, it's a quilt left folded in the sun, heavy with the weight of all who were here and the quiet they left when they gone. If I close my eyes, they come gentle in the dust, in the oak, in the boards. Not loud, not gone, just faded like a prayer with the last few words. So I let the dusk sit near me, let the porch hold what it has seen. This old chair, this curled paint, this waiting are enough to keep their living in me. So I sit down soft on the top step, let the night air cool my skin. The house keeps its bowed out patience, and the street goes on and on again. But I hear them in the small things, in the sway of moss, in the creak of wood, in the hush that came after they all moved on and stayed just as long as it could. dusty parlor by the faded lace. There's a gramophone waiting with a patient face. The crank still turns like it knows my name, but the needle's worn and the shellac tame. A stack of old records leans by the side like they got tired, but they never died. One record's left on the turntable now, just a ghost of a song and a scratched up vow. I lift the lid, let the hinges sigh. Dust in the room like a lazy sky. The brass is warm from a dozen hands, from the ones who loved and the ones who ran. It starts with a skip, then it circles back, a little rough kiss on the same old track. The groove stays deep even when it bends. What keeps breaking first is what returns again. I hear the crackle under every line, like old truth folded into borrowed time. Some songs got scratches from being held too long. Some songs were thin, but they still sing strong. That needle drifts in its crooked arc, still finding the road in a room gone dark. And every pause feels like a breath, not quite gone, not quite death. So I leave it there, let it spin and spin, with the worn out song in the shape I'm in. The parlor hums in a low speed way, like it knows my hurt won't chase me away. Just the groove and the grain of sound. What was lost still moves when the world turns round. The gate is down again, red lights blinking rain, no wheels in the dark, no train to explain. The arm keeps its place, white paint worn thin. I stand on the gravel and breathe you in. The tracks run empty both ways and far. A dog in a yard keeps barking at cars. The wind on the meadow makes tired sounds, like something leaving but not coming round. I watched the last one go long before dusk. Now every small flash feels stuck in my chest. The rails don't answer, the poles just sway. I keep on waiting for a gone away day. Your name stays quiet behind my teeth, like a folded note I never could keep. Maybe the thing I'm still watching for already passed me and closed the door. The arm won't lift, the paint won't shine, the red keeps counting the same old time. I lean on the silence, let it hold my weight, while the empty tracks keep their patient shape. If you come back now, you'll find me here, with the gate down low and the road unclear. The wind still moves it a little slow, but it stays where it fell, and I let it go. I found you in the back room, on a wall of old brass keys, each one on a twine tag, with a date no one can read. The names are growing pale now, like rain on a window pane. But the metal still remembers what it turned and who it knew by name. There's one from 1940 with a chipped up paper fold, one from some forgotten Sunday where the ink turns soft and old, teeth worn down to smoothness from 1,000 patient hands, waiting for a door to answer in a house that is not there now. I keep thinking about the locks I was brave enough to open, a cellar with a broken latch, a suitcase held shut tight, a room that smelled like cedar, a heart I learned to leave, and the ones I never touched at all, for the sake of what they kept from me. You hang there like little verdicts in a sleepy antique hush, brass dull as a late winter coin, edges rubbed to dust. Every tag says somebody once believed there was a way to keep a world from drifting through the fingers of a day. I've opened doors for leaving, I've opened doors for grace, I've opened doors to let it rain in the cold that followed close, but some I left forever with their hinges staring back, safe behind their quiet metal, safe from all the years I had. So I stand in your reflection, in the glass between us two, a woman made of old decisions and the ones I didn't choose. If I take you home with me, would you sing of what survived, or stay here with the others in the dust that keeps them tied? The shop bell doesn't matter, nobody's coming through that door. Still I run my fingers softly over numbers worn before, over names that made a promise, over names that slipped away, over locks I opened gently, and the ones I locked from day to day. Let the wall hold all your weight in, let the tags keep fading slow, let the brass go on with resting where the dead air likes to go. I don't need another answer, I've had plenty, I suppose. Some doors bless you when they open, some you bless by leaving. your dates and soften shine. Tiny witness soul surviving in the amber half-light. If a door was made for someone and that someone never came, still the key can keep on holding what the world forgot to name. Low tide left you there on a strip of pale sand, green glass in the foam, like a cold little hand. I turned you in circles, salt on my fingertips. The cork had gone soft, still stuck to your lip. I held you to daylight, but the page was gone thin. All the ink had run outward, all the words leaking in. Someone once trusted a small folded plea, then gave you the water and called it release. You rode when I lifted you, gentle as sleep. Waves kept on nudging your broken relief. I could almost make out where the message had been, but the sea took the vowels and the tears with them. Maybe that's all a heart gets to do, send itself out and leave tracks in blue. Maybe the hand that let go the first time only wanted one thing: to survive the line. So I set you back down where the wet sand gleams, half-rotted cork holding half of a dream. If my words have a shore, let them find it someday. If not, let them drift softly away. The meter sits dark, but it never went home. Cracked vinyl seats and a floor full of old receipts. The dome light glows like it forgot to quit. I turn the key and let the silence sit. Your perfume left first, then the fare that never came. Just a backseat dent and a list with no names. I fold my hands on the wheel, one smooth. Count the same 3 blocks, then the same sad truth. The radio hums through a static of rain, a soft little ache in the side of my brain. I've drove past diners with the blinds pulled down, past a dry cleaner sign in a sleeping town. All receipts drift at my feet like ash, milk from a gas stop and a midnight cash. I laughed out loud at a joke from my past, then the light above me kept burning steadfast. The keys stay warm in the hole of the dash, like they know my name and the routes I passed. I took every road with a tired grin. Never mind in the dark if a hand got in, but tonight is just me in this closed off cab, the cracked back seat, and the hours I grab. So I breathe in slow through the vinyl and dust, and drive nowhere at all, because drive is what I must. Midnight in the garden beds, tomatoes hang like dusk-made beads. I run my hand along the fence and count the way they learned in peace. The basil leans into the dark, its little breath so green and sweet. The mint keeps cooling every stone like it has pulse beneath my feet. The scarecrow stands in patched up cloth, one sleeve loose, one button gone. He points his stick toward the moon like he's been keeping watch all night long. The beans have climbed the wire curl, the squash lies broad and sleeping still. Nothing here was rushed to bloom, it took its time against its will. brush of the night air. Fingernails of rain from last week still live inside the thirsty square. The parsley gathers in the shadow. The thyme stays close to cracked red clay. Every leaf is doing work while all the neighbors sleep away. We planted hopes in crooked roads with broken gloves and tired hands. Some nights I thought the whole thing lost. Some nights it simply learned to stand. Now the peppers glow in silence, small red lanterns on the vine. The harvest waits on borrowed dark till morning loosens up its shine. Beside the gate, a little water for the roots, a little thanks for what survived, for every branch that found its root. When no one's looking, things still grow, not for applause, not for a show. They turn toward light the way they can and hold that promise down below. So let the move gently on. Let the crickets keep their thread. The garden knows what morning wants. It keeps that answer in the bed. Heavy fruit and fragrant stems, moon on the scarecrow's crooked sleeve. What waits for sun is already here, if you know how to believe.